Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate, and here on my channel I talk about true crime stories. Please remember to show your support by liking this podcast and subscribing to my YouTube channel and hitting the notification bell so that you never miss out on any of my future podcasts or videos. Thank you so much for being here with me. Make sure to get cozy, grab a snack, and let's dive into another story. Okay, so today's story comes with a warning, which I should do for, all of my stories, I think, because true crime and whatnot. So I'm going to be talking about white woman syndrome. This is basically about how white women get more media coverage when a crime occurs than people of color. So please only continue with this podcast if you are in a good headspace. And with that, let's jump into today's story. Okay, so the term missing white woman syndrome is when the media gives a lot more attention to missing white women, especially on TV, compared to missing males or females of color. It also means the media focuses a lot on young, attractive, white, and upper middle class women. While the term came from missing person cases, it's also used for other violent crimes. This happens a lot in countries like the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand, where I'm from, also South Africa, where countries where there's a lot of white people. The term missing white woman syndrome is pretty popular, but there haven't been many studies on it. A study from 2019 found that the media tends to pay more attention to missing women, especially if they are white. It's disgusting, honestly. They also found that missing person cases involving white people get way more media coverage than those involving black people. It's so wrong, right? The study also mentioned that women of color who are not black, like Asian and Latino women, also get a lot of attention in the news. So, yeah, it's more about the lack of coverage for missing black women and black men. Another interesting thing from this study is that missing women are 12 times more likely than missing men to get attention in the media, even though men and women go missing at a similar rate. The way missing persons cases are covered in the media has led to some changes in the law, especially from conservative politicians who want to be tough on crime. So these changes are often named after white women who went missing and were later found harmed. Along with race and wealth, things like how attractive or how thin or young a missing person is seems to affect how much attention that their case gets in the news. But when a black woman goes missing, the news often focuses on their personal problems, like their bad relationships or if they do drugs or did drugs. It's so horrible. Everyone should be treated equally. So why aren't these victims treated equally? I don't understand it. Also, when white women go missing, the news is more likely to talk about their roles as mothers, daughters, students, and community members, which is fine. If they're a good person, then sure, talk about their good stuff. But shouldn't we focus on these positive things with everyone? For example, in 2003, the San Francisco Chronicle published an article detailing the disparity between the coverage of the Laci Peterson case, which we have all heard of, right? Yes, Laci's death was horrific, but there was another disappearance that year of a lady called Evelyn Hernandez. Evelyn was a Hispanic woman whose case got next to no coverage. Right? Same sort of cases, but only one of them got her name blasted in the media. Also, the media coverage of soldier Jessica Lynch, Shoshana Johnson, and Lori Peterswa after they were ambushed during the Iraq War in 2003 was biased. Jessica, who is a young white woman, received way more attention than the other two women. One of them was a black single mother, and the other was an indigenous single mother from a poor background. So critics say this happened because Jessica fit the media's preferred image of a victim. Make that make sense. Seriously. Some people have pointed out that the media often focuses way too much on murder trials involving young, white, and attractive female defendants. They've also noted that in these cases, the accused person gets a lot of attention while the victim is sometimes overlooked. This happens even when there's strong evidence against the accused. Examples of this include well-known cases like Amanda Knox, Jodi Arias, and Casey Anthony. You know those names, right? Also, in response to cases of people going missing, some laws have been created and named after the person who disappeared, like I said before. Experts have noticed that laws like these are more likely to be made when white women go missing compared to when non-white women go missing. It's so wrong. Some examples of these laws in the United States are Sarah's Law, Lori's Law, named after Lori Hacking, Megan's Law, Megan Kanker, Jessica's Law, Jessica Lunsford, and Kaylee's Law, Kaylee Anthony. It's crucial to keep in mind that the content we consume is often shaped by profitability and audience engagement. News outlets receive numerous requests for specific stories, and these requests greatly influence their coverage decisions. Consequently, stories about Caucasian individuals tend to attract way more attention and resources due to their widespread appeal. I feel like it is so wrong. Seriously, why? I don't understand. Why can't we all be equal? So despite my efforts to avoid discrimination in my own storytelling, I have observed that a lot of my cases that I cover do focus on Caucasian individuals. I feel like it's because a lot of these cases are so easily found online. You know, it's mainly white women that get spoken about, so their cases are easy to find. And this realization has prompted me to reconsider the need for a more inclusive representation in my storytelling. In response, I have made a conscious commitment to cover more stories about individuals from diverse backgrounds on my channel. I need to make more of an effort to talk about everyone. It's imperative to me that everyone is treated equally and that I'm not fixating solely on cases that generate the highest viewer engagement. Additionally, I've noted that my stories about white women attract way more views than those about men or individuals of color. I have noticed. Like my story I did about Lee, how she killed her husband, that story got next to no views. And it is a really sad and also quite interesting story. But it's about a man. I firmly believe that we can all contribute to fostering greater equity by taking a more vested interest in stories that receive less coverage and demonstrating care and concern for all individuals, all victims. I am committed in my intention to diligently research and showcase a broader spectrum of cases moving forward. So please stand with me and let's bring attention to everyone's stories. We need to be equal. If you have a case suggestion, please let me know in the comment section below. But I'm just one person with a really small channel. Can I really make a difference? Probably not, but I can do my best. And this brings us to the end of today's story. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. And please don't forget to hit the like button, turn on the notifications button, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of my podcasts and my videos. And let's stop only wanting to hear about white women cases. Like, come on, it is a thing. Like, it is an actual thing. If you look at it, they have a term for it. That's right. If you're listening to my podcast on Spotify, you can find me on YouTube. I am under Kate Sharon True Crime. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me, and have a wonderful day. And stay safe. Don't do crime. Don't do crime. It's bad. Naughty. Don't do it. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Bye.